Welcome back to some new battles for the new season. We are going to be trying out a team that we just put together, Carbink, with the Gastrodon and the new and improved Empoleon. So against the Greninja here, running the Bubble Fast move, it's going to be interesting to see what they throw here. Okay, Night Slash is going to be resisted. Not sure at this point if they have double moves or if this is a bait. We are going to fire off the Power Gem and it ends up getting a shield. They did build this up to the Great League, so there's a chance this could be the Hydro, but we're just going to bank that it isn't. Okay, it looks like it is a single move, and we force out the Wiggly. This Wiggly is also built, and let's see what move they're throwing. We don't have to shield anything at this point. This is going to be Disarming Boys. We can easily resist it, and we're just going to overfarm here. Get to 100, fire off this Hydro. It will deal significant damage or get a shield. Okay, they actually shielded that, and we are going to have another move. So this is going to take out the Wiggly very easily. We find the Galarian Stunfisk. So some throwback picks right now. Huge Hydro goes through. This Empoleon was running the Metal Sound fast move, so able to get some better pacing. And now we have kind of a new and improved Gastro, I believe, getting to these water pulses a little bit quicker. And you can see right here, we get to this water pulse in 5 mud slaps as opposed to 6 in the previous season, but it's not going to matter because we were at a huge advantage with the 2 shield. So GG's to our opponents, able to win that game with basically our Carbink. Carbink did most of the work. All right, next game, let's see. We find the Carbink into the Lapras. Pretty decent lead here, especially if they're running Psywave. Oh no, this is actually running Water Gun. So it's going to be pretty even actually. But they get to this move first. We know we can tank one. They are running Surf. So it looks like this isn't technically the ideal moveset, but it does get to those water moves. We get the shield, and then we're going to switch into our Empoleon. And they have a fighter. This Scrafty is going to be able to punch its way through this matchup, but not before we get to another drill peck, which does grab the shield. So here we did our job, got the shields down completely. We see that they already throw the power up punch. Here comes another move. This Gastro hiding behind 2 shields is going to be a win condition if they have another answer to the Carbink. Oh, and they did have another answer to the Carbink, but unfortunately, the Gastro at 2 shields is going to be able to win that game because we're definitely going to get to a move, and our fast move damage is dealing way more than theirs to us. So, GG's. On to the next game. Let us know in the comments what teams you've been running, and if you enjoyed the new season with the new switch timer, by the way. So we're going to switch on immediately here. Okay, and now we get met with the Corviknight. This Corviknight, I guess, is kind of an answer to the Empoleon. It is dealing a decent amount of fast move damage, considering it's only Sand Attack, I believe. No, it's actually the Flying. Okay, never mind. Not exactly sure why they chose this to answer the Empoleon, but it looks like they are going to be able to get our Empoleon, in the low yellow, considering the bad matchup. And they throw a move with their Diggersby. Fire Punch does take us out. But now we have the matchup we actually won. Gastro into the Diggersby is the matchup we actually won instead of onto our Carbink. We're going to shield here. They throw the Scorching Sands. We do avoid the debuff, and now we can throw this Water Pulse. Yeah, Water Pulse, it does look like it gets there quicker, and maybe our opponents did not realize that, and now that's just really, really bad for our opponents in the back. Not enjoying these mud slaps. We fire off the water pulse. They decide to shield. It doesn't matter at this point. They could throw a move. We still have Carbink. They actually go from the Poison Fang, which is going to be resisted by us. So GG's to our opponent. Looks like Carbink kind of wrecking havoc, if not the Empoleon doing a really good job pacing to its moves and either breaking down shields or fighting back at least, so that our Gastro can close the game. Okay, a really good lead here, as this is an interesting swap. It is a Great League eligible one, but that would be double super effective rock moves into that Ninjask, I believe. But now we find the Beedrill. Beedrill is going to be able to get to a move. They decide to throw. Okay, Sludge Bomb is unfortunately resisted for them, but looks like they really didn't have an answer to the Carbink. This Carbink is actually causing a lot of problems across the board. We are going to just let this go at this point because it looks like they are single moved, and we're going to just over farm, try to get a farm down. If not, we can throw up a shield, and then we can put this energy into good use with this Charmeleon. But this Charmeleon has no shields, I believe, and unfortunately for them, just not going to be able to take us out. So they basically were, I would even say, triple weak to the Carbink. Maybe if their Beedrill had a secondary move, the Drovan, maybe they would have been able to get rid of it, but I don't see how they would have had a chance against the Carbink. Another good lead here. This is going to be chunking away. Yeah. Double super effective rock moves is just going to absolutely delete them. Okay, and it looks like we are going to see an under-leveled Grumpig here. They definitely don't have an answer to the Carbink, so this Carbink is going to be able to feast. We actually get a shield, so they must have. Okay, it looks like they fire off the Shadow Ball and it's not enough. They must have something else weak to this Carbink in the back. Let's see. Okay, yeah, maybe not necessarily super weak to it, but definitely under-leveled at this point. But I will say the team makes sense if you want to run this. Maybe it didn't quite have the showcase that we needed to, but this is just team composition early on in the season, and down goes their team. So after we bring in this Gastrodon, that's an easy cleanup. Check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.